Melbourne 29-foot 2-slide little, some people are going to call this a B plus Class C. Really the definition doesn't really matter. It's a 29-foot little motorhome here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Just came in on trade. Very nicely kept overall. I can't really find anything that concerns me on this one. Folks used it a few years, had a good time. I love the license plate because I love dark humor. So sorry kids, our inheritance is gone. They liked RVing. They liked going out. They liked the freedom that a motorhome offered them, and they decided we could definitely do some more of this. So they swapped this 29-foot Jayco here out for a big, like 40-foot plus Phaeton that we had here, and they're on the road and having a good time. So we've got the slide awning toppers to help keep that protected. You can see that it's obviously been protected from the sun in some manner, because the skin is still like got a mirror-like reflectivity on it, and you can see the decals aren't all you know, cooked or anything like that. Tires are in good shape. Mechanically, everything just appears to be in top-notch condition. We've walked past the Awning 4000 generator that we have down here, so you know, good for just being able to run around, zip around anywhere. A lot of tread left on that, and I can't find any signs of like weather checking. 59,000 miles and some change. I think it was 59,222 or something like that, but after a couple test drives that'll change just a touch, but 59,000 should get us close enough. It's got the you know, Ford factory tow package on the E450 chassis, or hold on, I want to say 450 now. Let me take a look at that when we pass back. But long story short, we've got the you know, 7-way rear bumper wiring and 2-inch receiver hitch, everything that you need. I noticed a classic thing someone put on here is that little roller wheel down there. That way if you pull into like a gas station that has a really sharp incline on that first bump, you're not gonna drag the back of your motorhome. It's just that extra little catch to help you roll up and down there. Now this has a very European body style to it. You can see that curvature in on the walls there. I don't use a fisheye lens or anything. It actually does kind of curve in at the top on these laminated walls. With a nice protected awning. Now, this is a manual awning. They didn't figure out how to put a power awning on these curved walls until a little bit later. 450 chassis, there we go. That's what I don't know why I said 350. Doesn't matter. Little outside entertainment center here. This little black box is an outside TV mount if you choose to do that. We've got all our TV hookups and a little speaker station here, and the grill station also located directly under the awning. I do like that protected awning as well. There's an aluminum shroud around it to keep that protected from the sun. Step inside here. Double power entry step. That's something Jayco's always been big about. There are brands that will like do what I call a bucket step, where there's actually a recessed step in the RV right here. It saves money is the main reason they do it. It's not ineffective, it's just that it hangs down lower, and when you're this close to the wheel well, I've always been worried about that low bucket step getting bottomed out and cracked into stuff, again, like, you know, curbs and things. Whereas the double power step, it gives you more ground clearance. Also, the recessed bucket step has to have 2 or 3 additional steps into the RV, so you lose floor space. And I'm a big klutz. I'm always worried I'm gonna like fall in the thing and, you know, twist an ankle. Doing these videos here, I've almost fallen a few times in those little wheel wells. You know, spending enough time in a motorhome, it is a realistic possibility. We do have 1 living room slide, 1 bedroom slide. So this is an awesome traveler's coach that gives you a nice living space and a very comfortable sleeping space when you reach your destination. We've got a soft touch ceiling liner up here. I like that for a couple reasons. One, biggest thing is it's noise cancellation. It's going to keep it much quieter here in the RV, both while you're traveling and at your destination. The second thing is, if there had ever been a leak, it would stain like crazy, and there's no way to really clean that. There's never been a leak on here, can't find a problem with it. I like the lighter wood tones they're using in here. That's something that the RV industry went really dark for a while, and they're starting to finally work their way out of it, and I'm glad for that. But I like the lighter tones inside, personally. The dinette here has Jayco's Dream dinette system. You see there's no pedestal base under this. Instead, you've got a gas strut to help lift or lower that table into the sleeper position if you need it. All windows are day and night shades, so you can get privacy and light, or privacy without light, or light without privacy. You can kind of choose whichever way you please. Because of the front curvature on this, it doesn't have a normal overhead bunk like a Class C will. They put the nice overhead entertainment center here with a little bit of cabinet storage space as well. And we've got the nice power vent up here. to help give you some airflow. And look at how clean that is. It's been used. It's not that they didn't use it. It's just that they cleaned it. That is probably the best indicator in this entire RV as to the testament of quality and care the previous owners gave this thing. People just don't clean vent fan screens. These guys did. They took top shelf care of this thing. Everything appears to be here from the factory, all original electronics and everything. It does have an automatic leveling system, by the way. You get to those controls under the steering wheel right there. You can see that black box sticking, peeking out between the steering wheel hole. Also, we do have heated power side mirrors, so if it is frosty like it is this morning, you can flip those on and get your mirrors nice and clean, because you need good visibility if you're going to be driving. You definitely don't want to sacrifice that. Spinning around here, what I do like, again, is all the nice bright light colors. And this little tote right here, it's all of the original Jayco owner's manuals. Again, it's an indicator as to how people took care of this thing. So your slide out here is both your sofa and part of your kitchen. You can see that your oven, or pardon me, your stovetop and that convection microwave oven below it are all in the slide. And what that gives us is that extra nudge of floor space that you're really going to want right there. Countertops are a nice solid surface so that they're very easy to clean. Your sink, obviously can double as countertop space this way. I like the sort of pretend stainless insert they have there, again, just to brighten and lighten up the interior. We've got a nice floor-to-ceiling pantry next to that as well. Pretty traditional walk-through motorhome bathroom. By the way, if you want to see what this thing looks like when it's closed, provided I don't forget, I've done that before. I'll run the slides in when we're all said and done here so you guys get a peek of what it looks like. These slides move quick on this thing too. That's something that I liked. Across the way here, naturally that door locks in place to kind of form a little privacy wall. So you got a floating style his and hers vanity. Nice little stainless bowl sink with good counter space, though. That's what I like about it in here. And I like how they gave you the little mounts for like your toothbrushes and stuff, or like hand soap, to maximize that counter space, not give anything up. Porcelain foot flush stool. It being the Super Mario nerd I am, I look at that and it looks like Super Mario bricks that Mario could jump and break, but that's me. Just like the living room, we've got a bigger fan in here, and again, they cleaned it. That's what's so impressive, is they used it and kept it so darn clean. Now, this is a really nice rear master suite in a small-ish coach. Now, 29 foot is not the smallest thing that's out there, obviously. But this is, you can look at it and say, it's a little long, but this is not a big coach. It's not a big, scary thing to drive. If you're like, I don't feel like driving a big bus or a diesel pusher, you're going to drive this no problem, because it's just on a van chassis. But with the bedroom slide, what we're getting is all of this crazy good storage space right here. So you've got these big his and hers closets with the dual massive dresser drawers, so you can put big like jeans and sweatshirts and things in there. Behind this door is actually a nice little set of entertainment hookups if you want to add a TV in here. Again, another one of these Max Air fans. There's 3 of these, and again, superbly clean. They just, you can see they used it, but it's so clean. And by the way, the sofa up front, it has a nice little removable table that you can put there if you want it. If you're just looking for something small, simple, easy, again, you're looking for just a casual, great run around. This is a traveler's coach is what this is. It's going to do a great job. And check out how quick these slides move. When you get to your destination, it's like 4 seconds per slide. I don't know, maybe 6 if I'm, not exaggerating. And that's it, that's all there is to it. Generally speaking, you're not going to want to sleep in the rear bed in transit, because this is behind the axle. It's going to bounce a lot. I learned that when I was a little bit younger. I told my dad, hey, I want to go lay down in the back. He's like, okay, buddy. And he hit a bump and sent me flying and was laughing the whole time, because this still has the stock factory rear view mirror in the driver's area, just like that motorhome did. And he saw me go flying midair and was just laughing when I came back up front and said, okay, I think I'm done sleeping in the back. So here she is closed, still perfectly 100% functional. You don't even need to mess with the slides. All they do is give you a little bit of extra space, essentially. So there she kind of is in a nutshell. Nice, clean coach, guys. 59,000 miles. It got around. It did its job. It did the job very well. And the folks had such a good time with it. They were ready to go much, much bigger. So it had a very positive experience with the previous owners. If that sounds good to you guys, give us a call. Hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing. We only do everything. So give us a ring. 800-256-5196. We are HaylettRV. We are the largest independent-owned dealership in the state of Michigan, and we look forward to meeting you guys. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.